Good morning, children. Sairam. How are you all? I hope you all are well and staying safe at home. So, children, today we will start with our new chapter, that is chapter 3 Rocks and Soil. Chapter 3 Rocks and Soil. So, children, you have seen mountains, statues, buildings, and many more things which are made up of rock. Even inside our houses there are many things which are made up of rocks, right? Like marble, stone, tiles, and many more things. Even the things of decoration, jewelry, these all things made up of are made up of rock. Here you can see, children, here you can see pebbles. These are what, children? Pebbles. These are also what? Rock. Then you can see here, this is what, children? Chalk. Chalk. This chalk is also rock. So what are they made up of? What are they made up of? Do you know? So children, in this chapter we will going to know about rocks and how they are made up of. Okay, we will going to learn about different layers of the earth and the types of rocks. Okay, so in this video we will going to cover all these topics. Okay, first, layers of the earth, rocks, and types of rocks. So now let's begin. So children, basically we are having, or you can say we have three layers of earth. Three layers of earth. First is crust, then mantle, then core. First one is crust, C-R-U-S-T, crust. Then mantle, M-A-N-T-L-E, mantle. And then core, C-O-R-E, core. Now let's learn in detail about these layers of earth. So the first one is crust. Crust is an outer solid layer and is where life as we know it exists. That means we are living in the crust. Where we are living, children? We are living in the crust. I hope you all remember that in previous chapter also I have discussed about the layers of the earth, right? So crust is the layer in which human beings, animals are living. Okay, so it has mountains, sea, and soil. In the crust it has mountains, sea, and soil, as you all can see. Then this layer is mostly made up of basalt and granite rock. This layer is mostly made up of basalt and granite rock. Basalt and granite is what, children? Rock. Okay, so this is the only layer of the earth that can be investigated by drilling. You know what is drill? You might have seen drill machine from which we use to make hole in the wall, right? So with the help of that we have that drilling machine, big drilling machine also. So with the help of that drilling machine we can dig the earth. Okay, we can dig the earth layer, that is first layer, crust, easily, and we can investigate that. Okay, so we know way more about this layer because we can investigate this layer, crust. Okay, so crust is the layer where human being or animals are living. So next is your mantle. So children, mantle is between crust and core. And the mantle is about 1800 miles thick and makes up about 85% of earth's weight. Okay, so mantle is about 1800 miles thick and makes up about 85% of earth's weight. It is made up of molten iron. Molten means melted. Okay, molten means melted. So it is made up of molten iron, minerals, and other semi-solid rocks. Okay, it is made up of molten iron, minerals, and other semi-solid rocks. So mantle is between crust and core. Okay, and it is 1800 mile thick and makes up about 85% of earth's weight, and it is made up of molten iron, minerals, and other semi-solid rocks. Then come core. Core is the innermost layer of the earth. So see, children, crust where we are living is the most coolest layer of the earth. Okay, it is the coolest layer of the earth. That is why we are able to live here. Other than that, mantle and core both are the hottest layer, hottest. Okay, and the core is the innermost layer of the earth. Core is the innermost layer of the earth and the hottest layer of the earth. And it is made up of two layer. It is made up of two layer, inner core and outer core. Inner core and outer core. And you know, children, earth is made up, our earth is formed 4.5 billion years ago. 4.5 billion years ago. So the heavy substances sunk to the middle and these form the inner core. So the lighter ones like air, water stayed on the top of the crust. That is why we are able to survive here. Okay, because it is the cooler layer of the earth, and we are having air and water here. Okay, so 4.5 billion years ago, what happened, children? The heavy substances sunk to the middle. Sunk means drown, you can say drown, to the middle, and these form the inner core, and the lighter ones like air and water stayed on the top of the crust. That is why we are able to survive here. Okay, so these are the three layers of the earth. Three layers of the earth. So children, as you know that earth is made up of rocks. Earth is made up of rocks. I have told you earlier also that some planets are made up of gases and some planets are made up of rocks. So earth is one of the planet, okay, which is made up of rocks. So the rocks which we use, all these rocks come from earth's layer, okay. So let's see what is rocks. Rocks are made up of tiny grains called minerals. Rocks are made up of tiny grains. If you will see rocks with a magnifying glass, children, you can see that tiny minerals you can see in that rock. Okay, so rocks are made up of tiny grains called minerals. Rocks are made up of tiny grains called minerals. Okay, some rocks are made up of only one mineral. Some rocks are only made up of one mineral, and some are made up of several minerals, like more than one, using 2, 3 more, and so on. Some rocks are very hard. Some rocks are very hard. Some rocks are not so hard, and some are soft rocks. Okay, some rocks are very hard, some rocks are not so hard, and some rocks are soft. So the hardest rock is the diamond. The hardest rock is the diamond, and not very hard rock is coal, and the soft rock is chalk. The soft rock is chalk. Okay, we can break this chalk easily, like this. I can break it into two parts. You can see here. Okay, I can break it easily into two parts, right? So this is the softest rock. Okay, chalk is the softest rock. So rocks are made up of tiny grains called minerals. Rocks are made up of only one mineral and sometimes made up of several minerals. Some rocks are very hard, some are not so very hard, and some are soft rock. Hardest rock is diamond. Coal is not very hard rock, and chalk is the softest rock, as we can break it easily. Okay, so now children, did you know that a person who studies how rocks and soil makes up the earth is called the geologist? That means the person who studies about the rocks and soil are known as geologist. Who studies about the rocks and soil are known as geologist. Geologist, geologist. Okay, the person who studies about rocks and soils are known as geologist. And second tip is, a diamond can be scratched only with another diamond. That means diamond cannot be scratched with any other rock. Diamond can be scratched only by diamond. That means two diamonds. If we want to scratch diamond, then we have to use another diamond only. We cannot use any other rock. Okay, so the person who studies about rocks and soils are known as geologist, and diamond can be scratched only with another diamond. Now let's see the types of rocks. So we are having three types of rocks. First one is sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock. Sedimentary, sedimentary rock. Second, metamorphic rock. metamorphic, metamorphic rock. Sedimentary rock. And the last one is igneous rock. igneous, igneous rock. Igneous rock. So these are the three types of rocks: sedimentary rock, metamorphic rock, and igneous rock. Okay, so children, first type of rock that we will going to discuss is sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock. Okay, now what is sedimentary rock? Sedimentary rocks are formed from particles of sand. You have seen sand, right? Shells. If you have visit beach, then you have seen small, big shells over there. Different shapes those shells have, right? So these sedimentary rocks are formed from particles of sand, shells, pebbles, and other fragments of material. Sedimentary rocks are formed from particles of sand, shells, pebbles, and other fragments of material. Together, all these particles are called sediment. Together, all these particles are called sediment. That means sand, cells, pebbles, and other fragments of materials all together known as sediment. All together known as sediment. And gradually, the sediments accumulates in layers, and over a long period of time hardens into rock. That means it takes long time to be that solid rock. Okay, it takes long time, hardens into rock. Generally, sedimentary rock is fairly soft. Okay, in the beginning the rock is soft, and that is why it takes long time to get harder. So generally, sedimentary rock is fairly soft and may break apart or crumble easily. Like you can see this chalk, right? You can see this chalk here. I can break this chalk easily like this. I have made it into two parts, right? And I can even crumble it. And make powder of this. So that means in the beginning sedimentary rock is soft. And it can easily break or even crumble. Okay, and you can often see sand, pebbles, or stones in the rock, right? You have seen sand, pebbles or stones in the rock, and it is usually the only types that contains fossils. That means sedimentary rocks are the only rocks that contain fossils. Sedimentary rocks are the only rocks that contains fossils. Now what is fossils? Fossils are the remains or traces of plants and animals that lived a long ago. Like you know about that animal dinosaur, right? That dinosaur died very long time ago. So that, and even now also scientists try to find the traces of dinosaurs. Same way, fossils are the remains or traces of plants and animals that lived long ago. So sedimentary rock, in the beginning it is very soft, and it can be break apart very easily and can be crumbled very easily. Okay, and we can see often rocks in sand and pebbles, right? And sedimentary rock is the only rock which is made up of, or which contains fossils, and fossils are the remain or traces of plants and animals that lived long ago. Okay, so children, the example of sedimentary rock is limestone. Okay, sedimentary rock, that means these limestones are used for making building, roads, white pigment, or filler in products such as toothpaste or paints. Okay, so with the help of these sedimentary rocks we can make building materials, we can make roads, and as well as toothpaste or paints. Okay, And then next type of rock is metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rock. Okay, metamorphic rock. So metamorphic rocks are formed under the surface of the earth. Metamorphic rocks are formed under the surface of the earth from the metamorphosis that occurs due to intense heat and pressure. Intense heat and pressure. The rocks that result from these processes often have ribbon-like layers. You have seen ribbon, same that pattern is drawn in these kind of rocks. Ribbon-like layers and may have shiny crystals Okay, example, marble. You have seen marble in house when we make houses, when we build houses. At that time also we use marble, right? Making buildings, like the example, well known example, you must know Taj Mahal, the Taj Mahal, right? Taj Mahal, the marble of the Taj Mahal, right? That means Taj Mahal is made from the marble. Made from which stone? Marble, right? So marble is very shiny, and it is used for its beauty in architecture and sculpture. Beauty, because marble looks very beautiful, very shining, glowing. That is why it is used in making architecture. That means architecture used these marbles for making buildings, making sculpture. Okay, so metamorphic rocks are formed under the surfaces of the earth, and it is made from intense heat and pressure, and these rocks results from these processes often have ribbon like layers and have shiny crystals. Okay, then the third kind of rock is igneous rock. Igneous rocks are formed when magma is what, children? Molten rock deep within the earth. Molten rock, which is, you can say igneous rock is present in mantle. Okay, so igneous rocks are formed when magma, molten rocks deep within the earth, cools and hardens. Sometimes the magma cools inside the earth, and other times it erupts onto the surface in the form of volcano. You have seen volcano eruption in TV also, right? You have seen that hot red color substances flow out from that mountain. That is lava. Okay, so when lava cools very quickly, no crystals form and the rock looks shiny and glass-like. Example, granite, diamond. You have seen diamond. It looks very shiny, beautiful, right? Basalt. It is used in a construction project. Floor, tiles, monument, etc. Okay, so igneous rocks are formed when magma, molten rock deep within the earth, cools and hardens. It becomes solid, and then sometimes the magma cools inside the earth, and other times it erupts, and sometimes when the plates collides, children, then earthquake and volcano eruption occur. So you have seen earthquake and volcano eruption, right? So this happens, or this occurs when when inside the surface the plates collides together, then this occurs. This natural phenomena occurs. Okay, so example of igneous rock is granite, diamond, basalt. Okay, so children, what is the importance of rocks? Now let's see. So now children, see what are the importance of rocks. Okay, what are the importance of rocks? So natural process that occurs on the surface of earth have turned rocks into the soil. Okay, in the next video you will see that how soil is formed. Okay, so natural process that occurs on the surface of earth have turned rocks into the soil, and we use soil to produce food, to grow food for people and animals, okay. Then rocks are very important to mankind. We use the minerals in rocks for all sort of things, from fuel to tools and jewelry. Okay, so from rocks we make what? We get fuel, tools and jewelry. Rocks are used to build things as well. You have seen that in our environment many of the things, or you can say most of the things are made up of rocks. Okay, so like buildings, roads, bridges, toothpaste, salt, sandpaper, decorations, etc. These all are made up of rocks. That means rocks are very important. Right? So children, before we discuss worksheet, let's quickly recall. Okay? So first we talk about three different layers of earth: crust, mantle, core. Crust, mantle, core. Crust is the outermost layer of the earth, which is cooler, and because of that we are able to survive here. Okay, and it is the layer where mountains, sea and soils are there, right? And then comes mantle. Mantle is between crust and core. Mantle is also the hottest layer. And it is made up of melted iron, minerals and other semi-solid rocks. Then core is the innermost layer of the earth, and you can say hottest layer of the earth, and it is made up of two layers, inner core and outer core. Okay, then rocks are made up of tiny grains called minerals. Some rocks are made up of only one mineral, and some rocks are made up of several minerals. Some rocks are very hard, some rocks are not so hard, and some are very soft. Hardest rock is diamond. Not very hard rock is coal, and chalk is soft rock which can be break easily. Okay, the person who studies about rocks and soils are known as geologist, and diamond can be scratched only with the help of another diamond. Then we have discussed about three types of rocks: sedimentary, metamorphic, igneous. Sedimentary rock are formed from particles of sand, shells, pebbles and other fragments of materials, and all these together known as sediments. Okay, and example of sedimentary rock is limestone, which is used for making building material, roads, toothpaste or paints. And then we have discussed about metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rocks are formed under the surface of the earth. Okay, and it is made with intense heat and pressure. Example is marble, and it is used for making buildings, sculptures. Okay, because marble looks very beautiful and shiny. Then igneous rock, it is made from magma. Magma is what? Molten rock which is present deep inside the earth. Okay, an example of igneous rock is granite, diamond, basalt. Okay, so children, now let's quickly discuss. So question 1 is fill in the blanks. First one, rocks are made up of small grains called minerals. Dash is the hardest rock. Diamond is the hardest rock. Dash is a soft rock that breaks easily. Chalk is a soft rock that breaks easily. Fourth, the rock which is created from lava is igneous rock. The rock which is created from lava is igneous rock. Then multiple choice question. What type of rock is created when Earth's materials are put under great pressure? Which type of rock is created, children? Yes, metamorphic. Second, a rock is usually made up of one or more minerals. Third, what types of rock is formed when a volcano erupts? Igneous rock is formed when a volcano erupts. Fourth, fossils are mostly found in which kind of rock? Sedimentary rock. Fossils are found in sedimentary rock. Now question third, state true or false. Fossils are mostly found in igneous rock. False. Fossils are found in sedimentary rock. Chalk is used to write on a blackboard. True. Sedimentary rock is created from lava. False. Sedimentary rock is created from lava? No, it is created from fossils. Limestone is metamorphic rock? False. Limestone is sedimentary rock. Okay. Then question 4. What rocks could you use to make the following? A statue. Statue is generally made from, children, what? Marble. Statue is made from marble, right? And marble is what? Marble is metamorphic rock. Wall is made from limestone, sedimentary rock. A piece of jewelry, igneous rock, diamond. And a kitchen worktop is also made from which, children? Kitchen worktop is made from granite. Okay, igneous rock. Then question 5 is answer in short. How are igneous rocks formed? It is formed from molten magma, which is deep inside the earth. How are rocks classified on the basis of formation? It is classified into 3 types. Okay, not terms, 3 types. That is sedimentary rock, metamorphic rock, and igneous rock. So children, this worksheet you have to fill it online. How? When you will see the video, below that video you can see there is a link. Okay, there is a link related to this video. You will get the worksheet. Blue link is there. What you have to do, you have to click that link. After clicking that link, you have to write your name, your roll number. Okay, then your worksheet will be open. After that you have to fill the question then and there only. Okay, and after completing a whole worksheet, there will be a submit button. Just go there, submit it, and your worksheet will be submitted. It is very easy. This worksheet you don't have to do it anywhere, in notebook or rough notebook or any notebook. Just you open that link and fill it there only and submit it. Okay, so children, go through the video again, and the rest of the topics which are remaining we will cover in the next video. Sai Ram, children.